What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're on the main account. There's a couple things going on this week. Of course, guys, make sure you are ready to go tonight. Star Expedition does return, so get those teams ready to go with all your power. We're gonna have to switch all of our power around, although not too much though, because in reality, we're getting really good progression here on our final house. So I'm gonna show you guys something here. Let me just make sure I'm using all these chests up and getting everything I need. So if we come on over here, we're getting so, I was about to say literally almost done. We're not literally almost done. We're getting close. We're getting up to like 100 plus on every node here. Almost. We're like so close to finishing out. This one is at 99, but of course we have to go up to 100. So all these need to get to 105, but he basically has a full plot already done, and he has some powerful heroes, so we don't have to take the gems and kind of switch heroes around. We can kind of just, you know, live where we are right now. I am thinking we're gonna make Ilamak the next tenant holder. But if we are going to switch things around, there's one big thing we are going to chase, because it is a ton of resources, and this is going to be a little bit of a tedious video here, guys, trust me. But what we're going to do is we're going to get the glory construction here and here. Now what that means is we're going to get 6 of these containers that contain all of these rewards. So what is that actually? Let me do the calculations there. So if we're going to be getting 6 of these, multiply that by 800,000 of each of these, we're getting 4.8 million of each one of these resources, meaning we're instantly going to be able to take our fourth plot, I should say, and I think bring it up to like the 40 to 60th range from 6s, and that's going to be a huge power up on our account. Now, how do we go about doing this? Well, first off, we need to reset like all these buildings, which does mean this is going to cost us some gems, but it's not horrible at the same time. So we're going to reset everything here. Every one of these is going to get reset. All right, we're going to have to come on over to here. We're going to have to reset all of these as well. Again, be ready for some tedium here. But in order to finish the glory challenge, this is going to be a huge help to your account. I just got to make sure I don't run out of the gems. And the last one over here, we can reset. Yes, we need to do it on everything here. So here's what we're going to do. What we need to start doing is now coming back into each one of these plots, and we're essentially going to be upgrading each one of these to level 55. I think we can get away with actually just leveling them to 50 since we do have the skins, so we actually need the core level at 50. And this is going to give us the best progression as far as prosperity bonuses on this. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how we do this here. Get them all to level 50, I think is going to be the best way, because essentially what it is giving you the most prosperity bonus to resources spent at 55, and this is going to help you unlock the last couple slots you need as well. And we're going to do this on fountains. I mean, good lord, when you actually look at all the resources at the top of the screen up there, that is a crazy amount. So let's get this going, get that to 50. I wish there was a quick upgrade button. I don't think there is. If there is, please leave a comment down below, and I will make sure I share that with everybody else. And I will just deal with the pain of not knowing, I guess, because this is ridiculous. But being that we want to finish all these houses up, this is one of the most sound strategies. Now, we have more than what you actually need when it comes to these resources. In reality, I believe people have been able to get both of these when they have about 2.5 to 2 3/4 of these plots already done. So we were almost done with 3 out of 3. You can kind of do it when it's at about 2.5. It sounds like that's what other people have done it at, and they're like, Barry, why have you not done this? You're missing out on so many Celestial Island, Cloud Island resources. I'm like, you know what? Because it's tedious. But at the end of the day, if we're going to keep trying to push content and everything, we're going to need to start working on a 4th home, which yeah, if we're really pushing end game type stuff, this is where we are at. So let me get through this. I'm not going to put you guys through this whole video. I just wanted to get my thoughts out while we were doing a couple of these plots. I'm going to work on all the rest of these after we finish this one up, because again, we've only done 2. I think we need to do like 6 of these or something. And yeah, is going to get tedious. So we'll be back after we finish all these out, and I will show you what the results are, and I'll show you like what our total prosperity is, because there is that goal of what we need, plus we need to unlock basically, I think, what, 2 full islands in the glory challenge. So yeah, 2 down, a lot to go. Okay, so I literally like ran out of resources to hit our final goal, but what we were able to do is we were able to unlock the final plot, which I think is probably one of the most important things to get us there. We do need to, of course, keep throwing down our template. Oh wait, hold on. No, we want I almost hit the wrong button. Yeah, there we go. So we have another plot done here. That gives us more expansion, and what it allows us to do is come in here and grab one of these chests first, so, or rather 3 of these chests, so that we can now come over to here, because I literally just tapped out on all of our resources. We can cash all these in, get a ton of everything, and hopefully that is able to get us to our final goal. Otherwise, I feel like I just wasted a lot. So our goal is 192. My goodness, this is costing a lot of our gems too, because we're having to build plots, we're having to upgrade plots, and do a ton of stuff. We did actually run into an issue of not having enough hard rock. We'll have to see how that plays out. We're getting everything up to here, so now we can continue up to level 55. Oh yeah, see, we're slowly just missing out on these resources once again. I'm really hoping I'm putting like the wrong points in as well. Going up to 55 is the goal here though, but this last plot might get a little sketchy with what we got left. I don't know. I'm hoping we have exactly what we need. Otherwise, like I said, missing out on this last node is going to feel bad. Oh no, we don't have enough. And what we might have to do then, it does look like toolboxes are the things that we are lacking the most right here. We still have some resources left over. What I'm probably going to have to do is spend some starry gems at this point in the starry gem mall and buy this guy even more this month. So we can buy like 2 more of these things. And I think what we literally have to do is just cash a bunch of these in for here. Do like 6 of these, and then let me take a look at our resources once again. Oh, wrong tab, sorry. We could use some more wood and such, but we're gonna do this slow just to make sure we can get this going still. 45. So we got this one at level 2. It's probably worth upgrading this now since we have the resources. It's just we need to make sure we have the toolboxes to get this done. And yeah, toolboxes does seem like it's going to be the big chokehold on us. So we're just going to use the rest of these that we have right now on toolboxes. And I think that tapped us out of starry gems as well. So I'm hoping this works out and it gives you guys a good example of exactly how much you need to be able to finish all this out. This one's all at 45s. This one, we can level this one up some so we're not using as many resources. Oh, please work out. Yep, toolboxes again are an issue, and we are 3,000 short, which basically means like honestly just upgrading this one a little bit more. Toolboxes, that is going to be our big chokehold here. Although we can upgrade this, but again, all these are going to require more toolboxes. Toolboxes are by far the most important thing, and let me just double check that we don't have any other resources for Cloud Island. It does not look like it. We need more toolboxes. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more. Okay, so we bought 3 more of this package. I think I'm just literally using all of them on this, all 15. So we have 1.5 million more. We need to get to, let's just double check. I think it's 192,000 coziness, which is insane. We're spending so many gems here, and we're just gonna try to level these things up as best as possible here. Oh my goodness, 192. So that only gave us like an additional 1,000. It might be better just starting to work on this next plot since we have the toolboxes now. Oh, we're gonna start running out of other resources very quickly now too. Oh no, we might need to buy another one of those boxes. We'll have to see. I'm literally stretching all this out as much as possible to see if it is possible. We can do a lot of upgrading on this node, which is good, and we'll probably get a lot of upgrading on this node. And at the end here, we'll show you the final result. Oh my god, we just need a couple more points in something. Anything. Okay, okay, we tapped that one out. What about this one? We can upgrade this one. Okay, this one's good. We'll go up to level 30. Wait, that's 29. 30. Okay, so we did it. Oh my goodness, that was one of the most painful experiences of my life. But we did manage to get all of these things done, which I would say is the most important thing. And now we finally have the last of these 3 chests, which again is a ton of resources, but holy cow. Essentially, what I'm coming to the terms of is you need 3 full houses to do this. So I'll show you guys on the main, oops, I should have gone just to main island. So the main island, we have every single node with skins and upgraded to level 50. Maybe that was the mistake. Maybe I should have taken them to 55 before all the skins. But again, remember, every one of these has the skins. And then on Island 2, we basically have a full 55, almost a full 55. We're missing the node over here. This one's almost a full 55. Again, the hard rock was a little short. And then these islands are a little weird. Kind of almost 55 with some randomness over here. This one's pretty much all 20s. And this one is pretty much all 20s, and that's what we need. And now, to make things even worse, now what we have to do is we have to take even more gems. Basically, what, 1,200 per plot, just to get all of our resources back. And this is the painful part, because we had to spend like 4,000 gems per plot out over here too, just to put all the decorations up. Because again, one of the most important things too is making sure you have enough of the void stones, because you need to be able to fill every square inch of each one of these blocks with a resource, with a decoration or something, in order to get the max benefit here. And yeah, this is tedious and this is crazy. This is kind of like the video we did where I literally almost had like a nervous breakdown. I had like a stress anxiety attack almost, just because of upgrading the glory challenge to get everybody to level 120 of void imprinting and tree of origin. And yeah, that was so many more clicks in this, because you had to build heroes, regress heroes. It was a lot. But at this point, we can now just regress all of these things and be happy. And we can work on our 4th tenant location finally. You can just see our gems melting away as we do all this. I think that's the entirety of this island, right? Looks like it. Okay, so now we can go back in. Go back to Void Island 1. Continue over here regressing. Oh, I don't even know what our gems are at the end. I think we started with around like 50-ish, maybe 55. I can't remember. I'll have to go back and look, but oh my goodness. And we had to spend a little bit just because we had to get additional resources. Yeah, we can reset this one. We can reset this one too, all the way. Absolutely insane. And that's with all these skins as well. And now what we can do is we can come back in and we can max out all of our main households again, because we have a ton of resources. We got to go up to level 100 on each one of these. Yeah, and I'll be back. I'll show you guys the final result here in a minute. Absolutely crazy what that did. So we're still missing out on hard rockets, something we just haven't farmed enough of or grabbed out. But essentially that let us get a full maxed out house. And then if you check out our 4th, we're in the 30s for pretty much everyone. Even these are 37. And yeah, we're getting tapped out at this point. But that is nice, because that's giving about 25 to 28% bonus stats from our tenants to whoever our homeowner is, which is not too bad. That's just not too bad at all. I'll take it. I'll take it for what it is, especially since none of these tenants have great stats or anything like that. So yeah, we got that done and we're back down. We literally purged everything from everywhere, and we're down to a total of, it's like 25,000 gems to get that done. So Cloud Island is finished. We have officially 3 full tenant spots. Granted, the attack node would be great to have. We'll get there eventually. The one thing I was amazed at is we've almost burned through all of our master toolboxes, which I never thought the day would come. But like every upgrade costs 20 when you get to the final like 10, so it's absolutely crazy what it requires. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.